Hello and a very warm welcome to this Karatcrypto team update. My name is Brian McGinty. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm a Karatbars Gold Director Elite. I've been with the company since 2013. I look after over 21,000 customers and business partners in over 100 countries. The purpose of this little update today is to give out some information to my team, some general information on the company. I want to start off by talking about our Karatcrypto team strategy, and there are lots of different teams in Karatbars International. There are lots of team leaders who do things in different ways. Our team do things slightly differently, so I'm just going to cover what our focus is and what we do and what my focus is for helping people around the world grow their businesses. I'm then going to give you some website updates. I'm going to tell you about the 35% bonus payments. I'll talk a little bit about the KBC and the KCB on the dashboard. I will talk a little bit about the Dubai incentive, master nodes and full nodes, and the fact that you can get 75% commission KCB during the month of March. I'll then talk a little bit about the larger, including the €1 million packages, and I'll explain how you can build your business sharing the video. Normally, since I started with Karatbars, I've always written a text newsletter every single week, but I think there's so much happening with the company now. There's so many new products coming online every single week, and there's several new products coming online over the next 8 weeks. I thought going down the road of a video newsletter, which I'm going to do now, might be a better way for me to connect with you, connect with my team, and get all that information out there as well. Plus, I can say a whole lot in a shorter amount of time as well. So just to begin, I want to make very, very clear, because some people have been asking me this, what is really the focus of Karatbars International? The focus of the company still is, my focus is, Harald's focus is, getting gold back to the people in small denominations in amounts that are affordable to everyone, i.e. cash gold. This is our cash gold note here. So we have our cash gold notes. We have our 0.1 gram, 0.2, 0.4 gram notes, which is affordable gold for everyone on earth. We then have our 1 gram, if you've not seen them before, a 1 gram, a 3 gram, and a 6 gram cash gold card as well. So that is our cash gold in physical form. And again, that's what the company is all about, getting this physical form gold out into the hands of everyone at a price point everyone can afford. That has not changed because we have gone down the road of cryptocurrency and because we've gone down the road of a digital payment system. All that means is that our coin, our gold-backed KBC coin, takes it a step further and keeps us up with trends, if you like, technology trends. What it also does is through KaratPay, it means that people can have their gold digitally, they can transfer it around the world freely as well. So as Harald says in the screen there, I promise you that Karatbars and Gold Standard Bank will continue promoting and defending the financial freedom and security of every human being independently and in a decentralized manner. Our future is unlimitedly digital. It rests on a solid foundation though of pure gold at the same time. So because we're building the business, because we're trying to build the business, does not mean that the focus has in any way drifted away from the core value of the company, and that is to get gold back into the hands of people, again, as I said, at a price point everyone can afford. People are holding money out there, people are getting destroyed by inflation, they can't keep up with inflation, and we are allowing people to change that devaluing fiat currency, if you like, into a more stable form of money, which we know is gold. Now, another question that's been coming up this week is people have been getting started in the company and they're saying to me, should I buy the KBC coin? Should I be buying gold, or should I be buying KCB, or these new profit packages that include the KCB? Let me answer this from my own personal perspective and as a team builder and building teams around the world. Do you want and would you like 10,000 euros in July once off, or would you like 10,000 euros every month? All right, think about that for a second. Do you want 10,000 euros once, or do you want 10,000 euros every single month? I know from my own personal perspective, I would like the opportunity to have 10,000 euros every single month. Karatbars gave me that opportunity. I earn more than that now. That's fantastic, but I want to show others how to do that now around the world. If I was talking to a brand new affiliate now and I recommended that they go and buy some KBC in the exchanges, yes, they will make some money in that when it comes to July because of the 4th of July guarantee, but that does not give them a residual income for July, August, September, October, November, and so on. So I think personally, I would be doing that person a disservice by telling them to go and buy KBC. I know people out there are doing that. It's not what I would do because I think I have a bigger vision for people. I have a bigger vision for my team, and I have a bigger vision for new affiliates that come into the business as well. So when someone comes into Karatbars International today, if someone is starting brand new in the business, doesn't know anything about the business, and has X amount to spend, whether that be 150 euros or 1 million euros, it doesn't really matter. There is a profit package there to suit every single budget. And I would be telling the person to buy the profit package first as their very first priority. And then if they have some money left over, then yes, put some money into the KBC. Let me explain why. I'm going to use 3 examples of people that are in my own team. So the usernames of those people are Kirst, Jones, Rosie, Lienzo, and Baron's Best Gold. That's Kirsty, Rosie, and Gary. All right. Kirsty and Rosie have only been active in the business for a very short time, just a matter of months, and Gary has been with us a little bit longer. Now, in the month of March, all 3 of those guys sold over 150,000 euro profit packages. That's in the past month alone inside our own group. Now, for that, and all they've done again is show the team video to people and show the masternode video to people. And for that, they will get, each one of them will earn 150,000 euros of KCB coins. They already have those 150,000 euros of KCB coins in their account. All right. Those KCB coins come mainnet. Again, those coins are 14 cents each. This is a lot of money. All right. All of them get 15,000 euros in direct commission. So that's direct commission that's already been paid to them in cash. They can spend that however they like. They're all getting paid trips to Dubai at the end of March with spending money. I know because I'm going to be there. I'm going to talk about this a little later on in the presentation about the Dubai incentive. And all 3 of them have earned at least 1,500 units in the dual team system. Now, if you can imagine, if those people had been brand new in the business and they hadn't been following my strategy, if you like, if they'd been just looking for that quick hit in July, if you like, in KBC, do you think those people wish they had bought KBC instead? I'm not saying not to buy KBC. I have a lot of KBC. That's fantastic. What I'm saying is, do you think they wish they'd bought KBC instead of buying the profit packages? My vision for my team, everyone starting in my team, my plan for them is that they get their profit package, they share our video, and that they all can sell a 150,000 euro profit package as well. Yes, it's not the most common thing, but we have hundreds and hundreds of people who have sold the smaller packages from 150 euros, 750 euros, 3,000 euro, 4,000. There's 15 different packages there for people to choose from. So there really is something for everybody's budget. So again, I hope that answers the question. Whenever people say to me, Brian, should I buy a profit package or should I buy KBC? You know what my answer is going to be. My answer is always going to be, get your profit package right now. Share the video with other people, because this opportunity, the window for this opportunity is very, very short. Profit packages are not going to be available after July and August, because the ICO and the KCB will be finished. We'll be on to mainnet then, so this opportunity will be gone. If I was starting in Karatbars International today, I would get my profit package. I would be sharing my video with as many people as possible and taking advantage of this opportunity, and then taking a rest whenever it's finished. All right, so I hope that's really explained and answered the question for you as whether I think you should start in the business and be going on exchanges and trading KBC. No, there's a far better opportunity here with profit packages right now. Now, the next part of our strategy is, apart from profit packages, is that we need thousands of affiliates to reach the people. We do want to get Cashgold to millions of people, but how are we going to get Cashgold to millions of people if we don't have business builders, if we don't have affiliates in every town and city around the world? If you can imagine, McDonald's need to sell burgers. Well, they don't sell burgers on the streets. There aren't people walking around the streets selling McDonald's Big Macs. What happens is McDonald's go to an area, they set up a business owner there, the business owner opens the premises, and the premises then sell the burgers. Think about it in those terms. That's how I think about my Karatbars business. I want to set up business partners in every town and city in the world, and once they're set up, they can then go and reach the customers in that area, and they can get Cashgold and gold to those people. We are now in 135 countries. That's over 3 billion people. I think it's even higher than that. It might be closer to 4 billion. But let's take 3 billion as an example. Over 2 billion of those will be added. So that's 2 billion potential people that we can reach now, and we can show them a way of turning devaluing currency into gold in the form of Cashgold and as a payment system. In order to reach 2 billion adults, we need at least 2 million affiliates started in the business. Now, we all know in every business that 80% of the work is done by 20% of the people. So if we did start 2 million affiliates today, that only means that 400,000 of those are going to be active and doing most of the work. So in order to reach 2 million, a target of 2 million affiliates, we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of burger shops, if you like, to open in a lot of towns and cities around the world. And in our case, as an affiliate direct sales business, we need business partners around the world. I make no apology for the fact that we are looking for business partners, and that is our primary focus at the moment. Yes, maybe in 2021, 2022, when the business partners are in place, then we can focus as our team, our Karatcrypto team, we can then focus more on the customer side of the business. But right now, we need the business partners to go out there first and get them set up and get them trained. Over the next 2 or 3 months, we have Karat Merchant opening, which allows us to take our payment system into shops, online and offline shops around the world. There can be a niche that people can carve out there for themselves in it. We obviously are selling Cashgold, which is our primary focus always. We have our ATMs, which are going to be released again, which can go into shops and business premises. And we have our voice over blockchain phone. And more products on the way as well, such as the digital stock exchange. Just taking the 4 products that you have on the screen there, we need business partners to go out and sell those products. We need these people all around the world in all the different countries that we're operating in, and we need to get those people up and running right away. Now, another part of our strategy, remember, is that you can get 100% from your own efforts. So I could go out now and I could sell a gram of gold to 1 million people. So I could go and find 1 million customers. So that's the little picture there at the top. 100% from your own efforts would be me going out and finding 1,000 customers. All right. So I go out and find 1,000 customers, and each one of those customers buys a gram of gold or 6 grams of gold from me every single week. That is one way of doing Karatbars, doing the Karatbars business. It's a bit like having having any type of business where you go out and just fill your own customer base. Or you have the choice of earning 5%, let's say, from the efforts of thousands of people, of hundreds of people, or even thousands of people. That's what direct sales is about. That's what network marketing is about. I make no apology for working in the network marketing industry. It's one of the best industries on earth. It is completely honest. Everyone who achieves anything in network marketing did it through their own effort, not because of who they knew, not because of their background, not because of their upbringing, not because of how much money they had or anything like that. It's completely honest, and it's done 100% through hard work. As well as that, the network marketing model allows you to have different business partners in different parts of the world. Like for example, myself, I have business partners in Trinidad and the United States, and as I said, over 100 countries right now. So that's like me, more like the picture on the right there. It's like having multiple restaurants, if you like, in multiple cities and towns around the world. So look at it in the picture on the left. Some people don't like that picture because they say it looks like a pyramid, or it looks like they don't like the MLM type structure. Well, if you don't like that picture, take a look at the picture on the right, because it's exactly the same thing. It's about you having businesses growing in different parts of the world and sharing in the profits from those businesses. Doesn't matter how you look at it, the result is the same. What I teach people to do is, what I teach my business partners to do is how to go and build that business network of business builders. And then once you've built your network of business builders, then you can focus on those business builders going out and selling the products then in those areas. But we can't sell the voice over blockchain phone. We can't sell the Karat Merchant. We can't sell Cashgold until we get those people in place. Now, the great thing about it is, once you've built your business, you've built your network of business partners, you then can start to receive a passive weekly income. You've done the hard work, you've set up your restaurants, if you like, in the different areas. Their turnover, then you're earning some money from that. You have your gold and crypto as security. So I keep X amount of physical gold, I keep X amount of digital gold, and I also have my crypto coins as well. So I do have KBC and I do have KCB. But again, that's a private thing. That's my own level of risk, if you like, as to how much I've bought. I always tell people to buy as much KBC or as much KCB as they can afford to lose, and that's how I deal with every single thing that I've ever put money into in my life. And I tell that to all my customers and all my business partners. So there's no point in spending money on something if it keeps you awake in bed at night. It's not any way to run your life whatsoever. They say a clear conscience makes a soft pillow. That's the rule that I like to run on. So you have multiple teams running around the world. The great thing about that is that your team is working 24/7. So you could say that the sun never sets in my business, because I have people working in Japan and Australia and Vietnam and across Asia, right across the Middle East, right throughout Africa and Europe, and then across to the United States. So even whenever I'm sleeping, my business is generating turnover. So often I make more money when I'm sleeping than I do when I'm awake. That's what I teach my team to do. You can have teams in multiple countries. You might only know 100 people, but the 100 people you know might lead you to 10,000 people all around the world. The important thing is just getting a few business partners started and letting them reach their networks. The important thing about all this, and this is something very important to the Karatcrypto team and our strategy, is it's about achieving time freedom. Okay, I will never ever tell someone to start in Karatbars International and tell them that they're going to be on their phone 90 hours a week on the phone talking to clients trying to sell Karatbars products. That is not time freedom. That is just a well-paid job. It's not something I promote within the Karatcrypto group. Our system is all about achieving time freedom for you and for your family. It is for anyone as well. Now I'm going to show you the little picture on the right there on the top. That's my wife Emma. And it's only 6 years ago. It's just before we started in Karatbars. That's a little car that I bought, and that little car cost 200 euros. Okay, 200 euros was money that we had to scrape together. We didn't have any money at all whatsoever. I was living in my friend's apartment, and we were getting married soon. We didn't have any money. Long story. You can read about it, or you can learn about it in a different testimonial video that I've done. But within the last 6 years, or less than 6 years, 60, 70 months, last week was my wife's 40th birthday. I was able to fly herself and myself to Tenerife. We flew to Tenerife for a 5-star break. I have 4 children. 3 of those children are under 4 years old. I have the time freedom to spend with them, and you can see from the little Renault at the top there down to just last Thursday was my Emma's birthday. I was able to buy her a Porsche Cayenne. So it is not just that shows you the difference that Karatbars International can make to anybody within a short amount of time. All right, I started in the business with zero, with absolutely no money, no marketing budget. I bought my package and get started. So believe you me, I can teach anyone how to do this, and it doesn't matter what your circumstances are, and it doesn't matter where you are. It only matters where you're going to. But as I said already, the important thing is not just the income. I can easily show you how to earn the income. The important thing is having a system so that you have time freedom as well. So let me give you some little updates now. Now you know what our Karatcrypto team strategy is about. I hope that's made it clearer for you if you're new in our team. But it gives you an idea of what we're all about. Really, we focus on that, but there are lots of different Karatbars products, but at the moment we're really focused on team building and building that affiliate base. So just to give you some updates for the week, the 35% bonuses are still being paid out. Okay, so you don't need to email me or keep emailing support if you're waiting for your 35% bonus. Some people have them, some people haven't. They are still being paid out. So please let the Karatbit team get on with that and process those for you. If I get a notification that they think they've paid them all, then of course then I will send out another notification if anyone else, if they think they have a claim that's been missed or anything like that. But right now they're still paying them, so give them time. What you should do is check Karatbit. So go to Karatbit and check the BUNV section. So it's BUNV, bonus unival. You will see your bonus unival there. That's where your bonus is paid into. And then you can exchange that bonus unival into, you can keep it as gold if you like, or you can convert it into KBC as well. Now the KBC and KCB that are already on our dashboards, they will be sent to karatbit.com by the IT team. So they're not going to be sent to me, they're going to be sent to Karatbit. So make sure you have your Karatbit account open. Also, make sure your karatbars.com email and your karatbit.com email are the same. That will make life a whole lot easier if they're synchronized, if they're exactly the same. And just to let you know, the 2FA is coming on Karatbars and Karatgold soon. So look out for those updates. You will also notice in karatgold.sg that on the tabs at the top of the screen, if you look at the drop downs now, you have latest news on there, the same as on karatbars.com. You can now register for KaratPay on there. You can now buy Cashgold on there as well. So this really means that we can now use karatgold.sg almost entirely by itself. All right, you will need to go to karatbars.com to buy things like branded cards and business cards and things like that, and gift cards. But right now, at this moment, we can help people get started in their business using completely using karatgold.sg. So as part of our team system, if you like, we only use karatgold.sg. You can register on there, complete the 5 steps on your dashboard, and then use your replicated page and the website that I supply to my team, and start showing that to other people, and it very quickly gets duplication going as well. So that's what's happening with the Karatgold.sg dashboard. Please do keep checking it every single day, because the IT team are working there and doing updates, and there's some exciting new things coming in the next few weeks as well. Just want to talk a little bit about the Dubai incentive. This has been one of the biggest incentives ever. It's one of the easiest ones to win, if you like. Normally I like to be at the very top of the incentives, but I've been so busy this month helping my team, helping members of my team reach the top of the incentive, that I haven't had so much time to do any selling myself. But that's okay. It's great to see we have on the top page of the incentive at the moment, we have 2 Baron's Best Gold. That's Gary and Rosie there. In the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in the 2 of the top 4 are on our team, so I'll take that. There's only 20,000 in our team out of over 500,000 affiliates around the world, so 2 in the top 4 is good going for us. So we're going to keep pushing. We have until the 16th of March. Okay. Well done to everybody else in the team, by the way. There's lots of you have won fantastic profit packages. There are a huge amount of prizes here to win. Just go to the back office, to the download section. You will see the Dubai incentive under incentive. In the incentive section, you'll see Dubai incentive. Please read through the incentive. Basically, every time you sell a profit package, anyone at all, you get IPs, incentive points. The more incentive points you get, the bigger the prize you can earn. You can see there, Kirsty and Gary and Rosie there already have won 2 VIP tickets. They've both won €3,000. That's in cash, travel allowance. So you know what I mean? They might use €800 of that for the travel, but €3,000 they have to spend on whatever they wish. They're getting a VIP profit package as well, which is worth €15,000. And what an excellent prize just for helping people get started in this business. We need affiliates. Don't apologize for it. By helping people get started in the business, these people are earning life-changing sums of money. Kirst Jones, Barnes Best and Rosie, as I explained to you earlier, did those €150,000 profit package sales, and that gives them, because they did it last month, it gives them €150,000 of KCB themselves. That's a life-changing amount of money, and all they did was buy their profit package and share it with some other people. So Dubai incentive finishes on the 16th of March. Get into the back office, take a look at what the requirements are, and start sharing your page and help some other people get some of those packages. Quick little word on the masternode now. If you don't know what a masternode is, it's in Bitcoin and Ethereum and the different cryptocurrencies out there. It's basically X amount of people who are within that cryptocurrency. Our mainnet is coming out in November. X amount of people within the system, if you like, can apply to become masternode holders. And basically they put X amount of coins. In this case, it will be 1 million KCB coins. They can register for a masternode. What that does is it gives them 15% return on their masternode seat for actually depositing that amount of KCB in there. Because they've deposited that amount of KCB in there, they get some of the fees that are generated throughout that blockchain. Okay, so it's quite simple to understand. It's a bit like a bank giving out fees to some of its customers, sharing some of its fees with its customers. Now, as I said, you earn 15% per year in the masternode seat, and you can also earn additional KCB coins with the matching bonus as well. So just remember this, 1 million KCB gets you the masternode seat. Now there are 1,000 of those available. If you want the full explanation on the masternode and the full node, please check out our karatacademy.com YouTube channel. There is a specific video on there on it. To get one of the full nodes, you need to register 3 million KCB coins. There are a maximum of 100 full nodes available. You earn 25% per year out of your full node seat in KCB coins as a direct commission. Now, just to work that out, if you have 3 million KCB lodged, 25% of that is €750,000. Okay, so that €750,000 is paid out to you then, each month as a commission. So 1 KCB coin we know is going on mainnet at 14 cents. So KCB coin is never going to be floating freely in the market. Whenever our fork, if you like, whenever our merge happens in the autumn of this year, then the KCB coin will be set at 14 cents. So that's the masternode, that's the full node. Please be aware that there are only 1,000 master nodes available and 100 full nodes available as well. I've just done a little bit of a calculation here just to give you an idea. Okay, if you wanted to get a master node this month, and please be aware that these figures are only relevant until the 15th of March. Okay, now after the 15th of March at noon, the figures are adjusted as per the chart on the screen there in front of you. So if you wanted to buy enough KCB for a master node today, you need to buy one €50,000 profit package, one €25,000 profit package, one €15,000 profit package, and one €1,250 profit package. So the cost for that would be €91,250. All right. The total KCB that you'll get then will be €140,000 worth of KCB with the bonuses, with the relevant bonuses. If you divide that by 14 cents, which is the cost of one KCB, then you have 1,002,407 KCB. You will have enough for a master node. So you have those KCB in your Karatbit account whenever the seats are open to apply for, and that's happening on the 1st of April. All right, so that's how many you need for a master node. Let's take a look at a full node now. For a full node, €150,000 package, you need a €50,000 package, a €25,000 package, a €15,000 package. So the total outlay would be €240,000. The total KCB you will receive will be €423,750 worth, or €750 worth. If you divide that by 14 cents, you get 3,026,000. So you're over the amount of KCB that you need. You need 3 million KCB to get the full node. And again, that full node pays out 750,000 KCB per year. And the minimum value of a KCB is 14 cents. All right, so that's just to give you a couple of little examples there. If you're watching this video and it's after the 15th of March, do take a look at the reduction. Again, this is just a picture from the PDF. The PDF is in the back office in the downloads section. So go to your PDF. Before you make any purchases, do the calculation yourself. Make sure that you're within the dates. Do the calculations there, and then you can buy those packages. Now, if you want to go to our karatacademy.com YouTube channel, there is a specific video on there as well. Now, remember also in March, you get 75% KCB commission. All right, so last month it was 100%. This month it's 75%. And remember the date. The date is ends the 31st of March. So this is as a seller. Okay, so if you're selling profit packages, let's say for example you sell I don't know, a €10,000 profit package today. Well, if you sell a €10,000 profit package, you get €7,500 worth of KCB for yourself. All right, so for all profit packages sold directly, the seller will receive KCB coins to the value of the package price as a bonus. So you can see it there on the screen, and that's the example for the 100%. But as I said, take a look at that on the right. You can see that during the month of March, it's 75% of the profit pack of the package. Now, a little note here just for some people. Some people have been asking me this, so I want to answer the question. Someone said, well, what if I sold a profit package to my wife? My wife would get the profit package, and yes, she would get the bonuses. You would also get the 75% match, and yes, you could put your 75% KCB together with her KCB, and you could apply for the full node using both KCBs. All right, so you don't have to just use your own KCB to get to the 1 million or 3 million. You can always sell to your wife or son or daughter, and then you could combine it and do it that way. The other way to do it is you could have a personal account with Karatbars International. If you have a limited company, you can set up a business account, and through the business account you could buy the profit package. That would mean you then as the seller, you're the personal account, you sold it, so you can get 75% match, so you can combine both of those tokens as well. All right, so some people have been asking me that, is that possible? Yes, that's possible, but that's only possible again if you're doing it with your wife or a family member, or if you're doing it through a business account. Personally, I would not recommend doing this with someone you don't know. It will only cause trouble. It will only cause heartache. I would never ever recommend to anyone that they go into some business partnership with someone to get one of these nodes, because if someone, let's say for example, someone decides they want to get their coins out and they've got a family tragedy, then the other person's going to lose out, and there would be massive arguments about it. So no, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Yes, surely if it's your wife or your own business account, then a wife, husband through your own business account or family member, then surely that would be no problem. So it's really worth remembering though that you're getting 75% commission. So it's really worth, apart from the fact we do need the affiliates and we are building the business, it's really, really great for you as the seller to get that 75% commission this month. Someone was asking me today about the €1 million package and why would anybody buy a €1 million package. Now this, I'm going to give you an example of the €1 million. The same thing applies to the 25,000, the 50,000, the 150,000. We've sold 3 of those already in our team alone. Okay, 150,000, 3 of them already sold. €500,000 package and a €1 million package. Well, let me explain to you why someone would do that. If you buy a €1 million profit package today from Karatbars International, then you get €8,700 worth of cash gold, or 8,700 grams of cash gold. Okay, at today's price, €4.40. Excuse me. That's €382,800 worth of cash gold. So that's physical gold. You can have that delivered. Okay, that's physical gold that you're purchasing for your €1 million. That's the first thing. The next thing is you get 120% bonus on top of the package. Now again, remember these bonuses run out on the 15th, drop on the 15th of each month. So 120% bonus is 1.2 million more KCB. So you're actually getting €2.2 million worth of KCB. And again, this KCB, once mainnet goes live, you can trade that KCB. So you're getting 15,714,285 in KCB. That's enough for 15 master nodes or 5 full nodes. You can just work that out for yourself. 5 full nodes is 3.75 million KCB per year. And remember, KCB has a value going on mainnet of at least 14 cents per KCB. That's a huge amount, all right, by any reckoning. On top of that, you have 1,000 grams of annual profit, which means you get, if you keep your 8,700 grams in storage, which some people do, you can get 1,000 grams in annual profit just for keeping it in there as well. That's a huge offer. There are, I think I did a bit of research. There's 36 million millionaires on Earth. There's 36 million millionaires. Think about that. How many people out there are looking to invest millions in, who have millions in Bitcoin? If someone had $1 million in Bitcoin now, this would be a fantastic thing for them to do, to diversify into. If someone had millions in Ethereum or many of the other cryptocurrencies, wouldn't it make sense for them to take 1 million out of that and put it into one of these profit packages? They're getting the gold, they're getting the bonuses of the KCB, they have the opportunity of applying for 5 full nodes, which would be huge, and they have the 1,000 grams a year annual profit on the gold as well. And again, this is all backed by a company that was started in 2011 and has a fantastic long-term history as well. That's why someone would buy a €1 million package. That's why people are buying the €150,000 package. All I would say to you, or say to anybody watching this video, is show people the packages and let them make up their own mind. Don't judge other people by your own bank balance. Okay? Now the other thing is, people have been asking me, well, who do I ask, Brian? Who do I ask to watch this video? Well, ask yourself some of these questions. Who do you know? Who do you know has money, right? Who do you know out there has cash in their wallet? Well, that cash is getting eaten away by inflation. They would be better turning some of that cash into cash gold. So any of those people. Now, who do you know has a mobile phone or a smartphone? Okay, we are bringing out a decentralized phone which has a crypto wallet in it. So who do you know has a phone? Who do you know that might be interested in our phone? Who do you know goes into shops? We're launching Karat Merchant at the end of this month. So anyone who goes into shops and interacts with shops, again, could take advantage of our Karat Merchant system. And last of all, and this is really, really easy, who do you know who would like more money? All right. Who do you know who would like more time? All right. So even if people have money, they often don't have time. And that's all we're trying to offer people here. We're trying to offer people financial freedom, which is one part of it, but we're also trying to offer them time freedom as well. And that's something I'm very passionate about in my team, is making sure that you're not just earning a lot of money, but making sure that you have that time freedom that goes with it as well. So going forward in the future with the Karatcrypto team, our plan is to grow, as I said, all around the world. A commitment that I'll make to you now, a commitment I make to anyone in my team. If you can grow a team of over 300 active affiliates in any country at all, it doesn't matter which country it is. I have a team in Trinidad who are trying very hard to get there right now. They're doing really, really well. I think they'll be there soon. What we'll do together is we'll plan a live event, and I think I will be in Trinidad this year. Last year I was in Las Vegas, I was in Germany, I was in Hong Kong. Where else was I? I was in Dublin, I was in Germany twice, I was in Miami, I was in Canada. So this year I plan to do some traveling as well. We will together plan a live event. I will travel to your country. We will do a live training over 2 days so that I can meet your team. Once we have a solid base of affiliates in that country, then we can go and we can start helping those affiliates find the customers, helping those customers sell Cashgold, sell Karat Merchant, and the different products that we have coming online as well. But as I keep saying, we need the affiliates first. We need to build these affiliate bases right now. That's where our big opportunity is right now at the moment. Start with your 5 affiliates. So you need get 5 good business partners up and running in your area, and use those as your running partners as well. All right. If you think about it, your 5 people get 5 people. That's 25. Those 25 find 5 people. It's 125. Do it once more. 625 affiliates. So 625 affiliates, if you like, in Trinidad, or 625 affiliates in Ontario in Canada, or 625 affiliates in the south of England. It doesn't really matter where they are, but we want to get the affiliate base up and running, and then we can really help people get the Cashgold, get the phones, get the Karat Merchant, and get all the products that we're going out with. Now, obviously, I can't do this for every Karatbars team around the world. This only applies to anybody within my own Karatcrypto team. So if you want to build a business, please be sure that I will support you and back you all the way, and I will be there in your country if you need me as well. So if you're starting off a team now, remember those figures on the screen. 300 active affiliates. That's active, i.e. they have started and they have bought their profit package. They are active in the business. Once we get to those numbers, we can start planning a live event, and I can get to pretty quickly. So if you want to get started today, if you're getting my newsletter and you haven't got started, all you need to do is, as I said, get your profit package. First of all, anything from 150 euros up to 1 million, buy whichever one you like. Get in touch with me if you need a little bit of help with that, it's no problem. And then share your video. The video is karatcrypto.com. All right, karatcrypto.com is the video. If you want a replicated version of the video, then the link is underneath the video at karatcrypto.com. All right, I will keep that video updated with the latest information, so you don't have to worry about the video being updated. You don't have to worry if the information's fresh. You don't have to worry about what's in it. Leave that to me. And please be aware that 90% of people you ask won't watch it. All right, don't be disappointed by that. The biggest problem in the network marketing industry, the biggest problem in our industry completely, is unrealistic expectations. Imagine you're a charity worker on the street. Let me give you an example. If you're a charity worker on the street and your job is to go out there and get 5 people to sign up for a 6-month subscription to help the blind, for example. Well, those people go out in the street every single morning. They stand on the footpath and they say, "Excuse me, sir, can I help you?" No. "Excuse me, sir, excuse me, sir, have you got a minute?" "Excuse me, sir, could I take a minute of your time?" "Excuse me, madam, I'd like to show you something." Whatever their patter is, they need to get people to stop and take a look at what they're doing to help the blind. How many of those people every day get told, "Go away, not interested"? People walk across the street from them maybe thousands of times a day. Those guys get rejected like you wouldn't believe. Other direct sales people who maybe sell insurance door to door, they might go to 20 doors before someone even answers the door. Out of every door that they go through, then maybe they might do their presentation 5 times, 10 times even, and one person might buy. That is normal in direct sales. It's normal if you have a car showroom. Not everyone who comes into the car showroom buys a car. Not everyone who goes into the shoe shop buys a pair of shoes. Okay, so not everyone who looks at your Karatbars business is going to buy a profit package. Not everyone who looks at gold is going to buy gold. Don't be offended by it. The weird thing about network marketing is everybody gets offended when someone isn't interested or doesn't watch the video. Just be aware that there's 90% of people won't look at it, won't be interested, and even the 10% of ones that do, maybe only 10% of those will actually register and get started as well. As long as you know that, and as long as you're happy with those figures, then the world's your oyster. Just start asking people. Also be aware that people will be negative towards you and towards the industry. That's absolutely fine. If people weren't negative towards our industry, if people weren't negative towards what we do, then everybody would be handing in their notice at work tomorrow, and everybody would be doing network marketing. The reason that everyone isn't handing in their notice, and the reason everyone's starting in network marketing, is because it's not as easy as everyone makes it out. I don't pretend it's easy, but what I do pretend is that what I do tell you is, and what I teach you is, that it is easy if you know what the rules are. As long as you know what the rules are, as long as you know what the statistics are, then you won't be disappointed and you can keep going. And of course, I'm there to support you as well. If the people have questions, they have watched the video. I try to answer all the questions in the video. If they have any questions, then just get them on the phone to me. All right. The people who get it will start, and you won't be able to get in their way. Trust me. All right. Once that first person watches your video, registers, buys their package, and starts building the business without talking to you, then you'll think to yourself, why didn't I just find that person first of all? Why did I spend so many time trying to convince people who weren't interested when all I had to do was keep going because that person was there? All right. Once the penny drops and you get that, then your business will grow a whole lot faster. What you need to do is become a professional invitor. You need to be very good at asking people to watch your video. How you ask people to watch your video is important, and again, that's something we can help you with in training as well. We never try to sell or convince. All right, we show the video to people. If they're not interested, no harm done. All right, they might register. We'll put them on our newsletter. We'll give them some information. They might be interested next year. Might not be the right time for them now. It might be the right time for them in 6 months' time. So always encourage people to register and get our newsletters, and then just tell them, look, if you're interested in the future, you can get in touch. The next thing is read and understand all the PDFs in your download section at karatgold.sg. Those PDFs take a lot of time to make, a lot of time to produce. They're very important for your business. The compensation plan you need to learn backwards and forwards, okay, so that you understand it. Because if you don't understand your business, how can you ever be successful in it as well? I worked in retail a long time ago. First thing I did when I went into a shop was I knew what was in every room. I knew what was in every shelf. I knew the prices of everything. This is exactly the same. All right, treat it like a business. The last thing you need to do is go to Karat Academy and watch the most recent videos that I've created. All right, if there's any tutorials that need to be made, I'll make them on there, so you don't have to go explaining things to people. I make the tutorials, I'll make the videos. Whenever people get started, just know where the videos are. So if someone has needs help with KYC, make sure you know where the KYC video is to show them. If someone wants to pay for a profit package with Cashgold, you make sure you know where that video is, and you can send the video to them to help them. What I don't want you to do is, I don't want you to spend hours and hours on the phone explaining things to people over and over and over again. Again, that's a well-paid job. That's not time freedom. If someone calls you and asks you, how do I do KYC? You should be able to very quickly direct them to the video. So you can go and play with your children, you can go and read that book you wanted to read, and they can go and watch the video on KYC. You see, that's what time freedom is all about. That's what we teach at the Karatcrypto team, and that's really what we're all about. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little update. This is our team weekly update. I'm going to be doing these every single week now, so you can look forward to the next one next week. It'll be out around about Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And I'll update you with any information on there. But do keep a very close eye on karatacademy.com, which is our YouTube channel, and also Buy Gold Review, which is our team blog. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope to speak to you all again next week. Thanks very much.